So I think you're almost there. Only a little
I
bit more
forgot.
actually.
I forgot to ask you how much does it weigh? The wood.
The wood? Oh, you're lugging it? I
Inspiration.
thought you used it to
Inspiration.
catch
Don't
people
do
on
it.
fire.
I'm gonna use inspiration.
You know what? Sure. Yeah. That's smarter. That's smarter.
Wait, didn't you already inspiration?
She hasn't.
No, I think it
Oh,
was
Ben
Ben.
used
That was
his-
me.
Oh,
I
yeah,
used mine.
Ben used the inspiration on the nature check and still failed. Got it. Got it. Gotcha. Let me check. Oh, you got 6 out of 10 so far. Go ahead, roll me another one. Let's see if you can get it up to 7 out of 10.
Am I supposed to see anything, or is
Excellent.
it just
Yeah.
meant to be a black screen?
No, you should be able to see.
Yeah, no, we're on a
this
screen.
is-
Oh, my
this is-
bad. You sorry. You don't have dark vision, and I forgot to turn on the all light. All right, there you go.
What the fuck? Yo,
Okay,
why
so-
is this place not on fire though? What the fuck?
I can't edit to be on fire. I don't know. I didn't edit it. Just imagine it's on fire. Use your imagination, guys.
All right.
Mhm.
I got you. I'm
Alright,
imagining
so-
that on fire.
So Valaki, yeah, you guys move away from Valaki, up the hill, down, and 20 minutes pass. Moonchild, you start to get a better understanding of the Taraka cards. You're getting a feel that the Taraka cards are like very vague descriptions of both locations and objectives. Like they tell you where to go, but a little bit also what to do at the same time. 20 minutes pass, and you guys manage to arrive at Lake Zarvich. Give me 1 second. And you guys get to go on the mapper. Mapperoonie. Cool. Alright.
Was I? Am I able to read while we were doing that travel or no?
You can read too. What are you reading?
I wanted to read the journal I took from the mage in the reclamation center.
Oh, yes.
I never read it.
Yeah, investigation check for me, please.
Come on, that's like the 8th 5 I've rolled tonight.
Damn, bro, and you don't even have like disadvantage. What the fuck?
Traveling, leading the group, traveling, walking, trying to look out for bad guys and villains. You don't really get far in the book. You're like
Okay, I'll go
heavily
back to this.
distracted, trying to like, watch out for zombies, undead creatures, and also read a book at the same time. That's a lot for a man. You don't get far, but you guys do manage to get to Lake Zarovich, and I will put you on the map. Give me 1 second. Bam, bam. It is a huge map. Just so you guys are aware, it is massive.
Oh,
Like how massive?
You want to see? Go on the map.
Oh my
very,
God.
Like-
very massive.
I don't really. What do you mean by this?
Look, they got boats
lighting.
set up for us already. Let's go.
The water. Okay, I get it.
You guys arrive at Lake Zarovich, and you see a massive lake of a little bit turbid water. The cloudy sunlight is reflecting like kind of darkish grayish waters. And in front of you, you see like these fishermen's rowboats. And you do see a couple of fishermen, a couple of just normal people, managing like dragging in like fishing nets. And just kind of like ignoring you. They seem to be working, trying their best to catch fish, essentially. You see a woman, she's kind of like dragging in a net here, and there's another man, he's working on the other side, doing the same thing as her. They do notice you and look at you. They kind of look at you for a moment with curiosity in their eyes, these two fishermen and fisherwoman. And then they're like, whatever, just people. They have more important things to do. So they're dragging in nets, catching in fish. You see like these mackerels and little like weird fishes glimmering in the water, just flickering around as they're like dragging these nets.
That guy can go fishing. He likes to fish.
Protein.
You guys also see 3 rowboats, kind of like docked or like moored upon the at the water's edge. You're not exactly sure you're not exactly sure who they belong to, but I mean they're currently unused at the moment.
Can I see
in the
if?
distance? Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
So I didn't. I thought you were done. Go ahead.
In the distance, you do see another rowboat out in the water. You see a man hunched over, like holding onto a fishing rod.
That was my question. If there was someone on that boat out there.
Yeah, I was about to put him.
You're good.
Is this where we're supposed to rest or what?
This is where we talked about resting.
Up to you.
You want to sleep in the middle of the day?
Oh, it's the middle of the day?
It's like 2, 3 o'clock.
Oh, I thought we were here to rest.
Well, we talked about taking a rest, but for you to get your spell slots back, you'd have to take a long rest, which means we'll wake up
You gotta
later
take a
tonight.
nap, 8-hour nap.
Hell yeah.
8-hour nap. That's
I'll
nothing.
be taking that 8-hour nap too.
I mean, I do still have I have cantrips, so
Wait, you have
The
other
only-
spell slots, don't you?
I don't.
I thought you only
think
use your
so.
level 3 spell slots.
I don't think so.
Do you not have
'Cause
other spell slots?
I already used the fireball. Like, was it?
You
2
use all of your
times?
first level spell slots already?
Yeah.
Probably from
Oh, you still have 3 second level spell slots.
You have 3
And you can
second
use
level.
you can
Oh
upcast
yes,
first
yes, yes,
level
yes, yes,
spells.
yes, yeah. I have the altar self and the spiritual weapon.
You have
That
3.
one, yeah.
No, but you can also upcast your level 1 spells. Remember, you can upcast them.
Yes. Okay, I totally forgot.
Can you alter self on other people, or is it just yourself? It's just yourself. It's in the name. Never mind.
Yeah.
I was about to like that.
It's in the name.
It's like, dude. All right. What are you guys doing? So, you guys arrived at Lake Zarovich.
Are you guys wanting to rest before we cross?
Okay,
I feel
yeah.
like when we cross, we're gonna like probably
Like a
run
long
into
rest?
something.
But
so-
fuck. But at the same time, in
Short rest,
our
long rest.
scenario, Ben, and your and
Yeah,
my
if we
scenario,
sleep,
it'd be better
we
if
could turn
leave
right here now.
That's true.
Wait, who are these people at the water? They're just
They're
fishermen?
just fishermen.
Yeah.
Fishermen and fisherwomen. There's a woman, but yes, fisher people.
But
Fish.
Ben, in
Uh,
our
can I
scenario,
yell out and say, "Hey, are these boats your guys's?"
Yeah.
You yelling out to the 2 on the
Yeah,
shore?
yeah.
Because right now that is a 60 feet weekend. Okay,
You know,
cool.
just these 2. Do these boats belong to you?
The older man turns to you and gruffly goes, "Yeah, the one right there, Glass, the one right there, that's mine." And the woman goes, "Oh, and that one right there's mine. And well, so is the other one, but my son hasn't come in a while. He's a lazy ass, that one. But yes, these two are mine. The 2, these 2." She gestures them, and the other man's like, "Ah, don't touch my boat.
How many
Or you're
people
gonna
does this
pay
fall?
if you want to use it."
I mean,
I want to walk over to this one and
Woman, yeah.
is there a way to get across without having to use a boat to get over? Is there?
Well, of course there is. You could grow some wings and fly. And then you hear the man go.
I bet. Imagine.
How much for the boat, sir?
Well, how many people can the boat hold? That's the main question.
My guess
looking
would
at
be
the boat, you
3.
can hold about 2 people.
Per boat. Okay.
You
Except for
squish-
this one, right?
3 of you squish Deca. 3 of you Deca squish them. Like, you
Yeah.
So we need
But,
2.
but this one's the smallest one compared to the 3.
That one, yeah, that one's a smaller one. That could probably fit 1.5 people, like 1 at a Deca.
Mm. Alright.
I like how we're using Deca as a measurement.
As a measurement, yeah.
Yeah, we
Just
need
need the 2
boats.
big boats.
Yeah.
2 of the larger boats, yes.
So we got buy off 2. I'm gonna take a smaller one.
Would we be able
Well,
to pay
how
you
long
to
would it-
borrow the boat to get across?
Yeah. Sorry. That's not her voice. Yeah, of course. Well, wait, where are you going?
We need to get across.
Across? Kind of like blinks a little bit. There's nothing really on the other side. No settlements or anything, at least.
Oh,
You're gonna be at the lake of the Baratok slopes, and then obviously Mount Baratok is in the ahead. And she gestures, and you see this like soaring mountain range, like super far in the distance. It looks small to you, but because it's so small and it's like still kind of big, whatever it is all the way over there, it's
yeah,
You really want to
we're
go?
Huh?
You really want to go over?
yeah, we kind of have to.
Our cousin is really sick and they need medicine.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that, but I mean, if you, all right, dearie, I think it's a very stupid idea, but
Do you
I'm
know
not
a
gonna touch.
faster?
I'm not gonna
Do you
touch
know a
you.
faster idea?
Like I said, you could grow wings and fly.
I mean, is there any wings around?
Shut up, Baha.
You think I know magic?
I'm gonna talk
If
to
I
Ben
did,
and
why would I be
Thieves Can't.
fishing?
Because
Ben, we
fishing
could just
is a
take 'em
good
out.
stress reliever.
No.
Fishing is a good stress reliever towards many.
Well,
Look, if you
you
want to
can't
rent,
take 'em out, but
if
I
you want
could.
to rent my boats, there'll be 10 gold pieces each boat.
How long will it take to get across?
It depends on how fast you can roll.
Wait, she owns both the big ones?
So like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
10 gold
both the big
pieces
ones.
For, each of the big ones, yeah.
Oh, I'll pay that.
I'm gonna
I'll
ask
pay
you
one
how
of
much
the
is
10.
for a small boat.
He looks and he goes,
The small boat's useless because we'd still need 2 more.
Yeah, but like,
15
I'd
gold
rather be separated.
pieces.
I'd rather be separated when it turns like nighttime. If it takes like a hot minute to row there.
So
15
you gave
gold
her.
pieces.
How many?
15 gold pieces for my boat.
How about 13?
There's no point in taking the small boat. We can get the 2 big
15.
ones and fit everyone.
How about 13?
You're an idiot.
There's no point taking the small boat.
Go ahead and
I'll
roll
give
me a
a small boat
persuasion
for-
check. Baja, roll me a persuasion check with disadvantage. He doesn't
Yeah, I
seem to
got
be.
you.
Deca, did you
like
pay
really
her
good.
for the 20?
I paid 10 for 1 boat, so 2 people can come with me, but y'all gotta pay your own way.
Well, I mean, me, you,
he
and
shakes his head and goes,
and let
15 gold
Baha.
pieces
If
for
he
nothing."
wants to pay for the small one, let him. Me, Lori, and you can get on this boat.
I'm gonna pay 15.
Well, what about one
You
of
pay
us has to
15?
go with
Alright,
Irina?
drop 15.
All right. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about Irina.
Irina makes herself presence known because you guys were busy. She goes, yes, don't leave me.
Baja, get on the boat. We have an extra spot.
We're not.
I already paid for the small boat.
Why?
You watch as the fisherman Baja
If it turns nighttime.
unanchors the boat and pushes it into the water for you. He goes, all right, hop in, you dry giant lizard thing.
Give me 1 mackerel.
Bro. And then he grabs a raw mackerel, just hucks
Can I
it.
try to pickpocket the
I
gold that he
appreciate-
got
I'm
while he's pushing it in?
Go ahead, roll me a sleight of hand.
Ryan.
Wait, where's
Jesus
he trying to
Christ,
pickpocket?
that
Yes,
guy.
sorry. All right, yeah.
I'm
Go ahead,
on
go ahead,
the
Bob. Go ahead, Ben. What do you want?
I'm gonna give her 15 and say I appreciate it and
All right, drop
go to
15
push
off.
the
She
boat.
goes, oh, thank you very much. Oh, they should cover the next week or 2. Thanks. And Deca, you slipped your hand in real quick as he's pushing you in the boat. You managed to find his coin pouch.
Go.
And you grab his
Jesus.
pouch.
Oh my god, this guy.
So he just took the money back.
I took your money back that you paid for the boat.
Plus whatever money he originally had. If you look inside the pouch, you find that he has 15 silver pieces plus Ba has 10 gold pieces.
10? I paid 15 gold.
Sorry, yep, sorry, you're right. Ba has 15 gold pieces and 10 silver pieces of what he had before.
I'm gonna
Hey,
whisper to
I'm gonna
Baja,
push the boat to the edge.
since I like you, here's your gold back.
Don't do that.
Thank you.
He literally charged us for heals.
Hey, you
Yo,
know what?
you're
Maybe
so petty.
maybe he'll
You're so
respect me a
petty.
little
Yeah, he
more
said
and
you-
heal me
You're
when
so
I need
petty,
it.
bro. That was
You
like
know what I
all
told
the way
Lori
back.
today is that I was going to get an extra route for you, and I was going to charge you for the route for not being here.
You're
That
such
was
an
my
Andrew.
plan.
You're
That was
such
what-
an Andrew.
I was 100% gonna charge you for the cure later on when you weren't here for
You're
this.
such an Andrew.
As you, all right, who's Irina going with at least? Who's
He
Irina
put
going
me
with?
in the front.
I mean,
Okay.
Irina,
Ooh.
choose.
No, don't put it with Ben. Don't put it
Irina's
with
gonna
Ben.
go with Moonshine. Goes.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just want to have
Yeah.
some, girl on girl, girl questions about.
I'll go with Ben.
dating
no.
and love and-
Oh no.
Okay, so you're going with Ben. As you guys start pushing the boats into the water and start like rowing a little bit, you see. Oh, let me put the guy on the boat.
Irina's
You
my
see,
bestie.
you see the fisherman on his own boat further ahead. He's holding onto his fishing rod, but you see something kind of strange. On this
Investigation.
boat, from this distance, on this boat, you see what looks like a sack. Go
like
ahead and
a
roll me
sack.
perception checks.
Okay.
All of you guys, roll me a perception check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Decca,
Let's
nice.
go with the
You
8.
will see it. Yep, you will see it.
Perception.
It's Ben, you see it.
Oh.
Baha, you see nothing. Laura, you see it. Sorry,
I
Baha.
know, boy.
It's
Oh,
okay.
damn, I
at
got
least
a
he got his money
20.
back
Oh,
from the
shit.
expensive small
Huh?
boat.
I got a 20. I didn't even see.
I only stole from that guy because he ripped us off. You rip off Baha,
Alright,
you rip
hold on.
off me. That's how it works.
Okay, give me 1 second.
He's gonna find out when we take the boat back. He's not gonna be happy.
I mean, like the boat's
Who
never
said we
gonna
were
come
taking
back.
the boat back?
We have to
Who
take
said
them
the
back. We have
boat's
to
gonna
come
come
back.
back?
Mm.
Who
Alright,
said they were gonna come back?
alright. Here's what you guys see.
We could run. We could go on foot.
Okay. The sack, it seems to be wiggling. Like, it's like
Is it Dota?
it's like it looks like these little like arms or hands or something is like just kind of like pushing up against the sack. Someone's inside the sack. Like it's like wiggling around, kind of like moving back and forth. I'm gonna roll for Irina to see if she also sees it. But
I'm not gonna be.
you three, except Baha, obviously, you see the sack wiggling around, and something is like thrashing about within the sack.
Are we close? Like, how far are we from it?
You are currently 50 feet away.
Oh, I
Can
want to.
people on the shore see what's going on?
Something inside is obviously moving and fighting frantically. The fishermen people don't seem to.
Can
Either
I-
they didn't know that the sack was there, or the sack was not moving whenever it was brought onto the boat.
I want to yell to her and ask if she knows who the guy. Do you know who the person is out in the water?
Oh, him? Yeah, that's Bluto.
Bluto.
You guys remember Bluto as the drunkard that nobody has seen for a couple days back in the Blue
Oh, it's one of the
Water Inn.
boys. It's one of the boys.
No, it's not him. It's
Oh.
it's the drunkard that you guys heard, who was like a local and a very like like he comes every day to the Blue Water Inn, but he hasn't
Oh,
been seen in like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah,
How
I
long-
thought,
Roughly the time you
I
guys
thought he was
arrived
like
in the
I
Black-
thought he was like the missing boys.
Yeah,
From
he was
Wow.
he was missing. He was the missing man. Yeah. And
Yeah,
everyone's
yeah.
like, where's he
but, like,
been?
Not
From
the.
like the boys, you know, like with the guys that I drank. I thought like
As
I
you guys,
talked about
as
that.
you guys are watching, you see Bluto kind of stand up, and he's like turns to the sack, and he's like trying to lift the sack up, but now you can definitely see that something is wriggling and fighting from within the sack. Like he's trying to like lift the like sack up, and it looks like he's about to try to throw it overboard.
Do you know what he's doing?
Do you know what he's doing? Oh my god, no.
She looks forward. She goes, I don't know.
Yo, what is he?
maybe? He's a
doing?
fisherman.
I set off.
Yeah,
I'm going
I
over.
think I think he's throwing bait.
I saw
Guys, I think
hands.
it's bait.
Okay.
What do you mean hands?
They're-
What do you mean
they're-
hands? It's just
but
a
I
bag.
set off. I go.
Okay. Yeah.
Ben, take
As
us in
fast
close
as I
and I'll
can.
hop over.
You manage. Roll me an athletics check. All of you guys that are rowing, roll for me an athletics check.
Oh, should I do the rowing?
I have it
What's
plus
the-
8. What do you have? Net
Nat
20.
20, nice. Nice, excellent. So we are gonna be doing a skill check as Bluto is trying to throw somebody in a sack overboard into the water, trying to drown them. It looks like.
I guess I'm following.
Go ahead.
Yes.
As you guys are start to row, Ben, you're almost like fucking Michael Phelps rowing. You're like, you get to about here, about 30 feet, until you hear and all of a sudden you see the pouch kind of like the Bluto kind of like stumbles a little bit because he seems to be very top heavy, and then the pouch kind of like spills over a little bit, and you hear a very small childlike female scream splits through the air as Bluto goes, "Shut it, you!" and like kind of whacks, like punches the sack.
I hear that.
Everyone hears that. You, Moonchild, get to about there. Baha, you get to That guy doesn't come with you.
I want to
You
get
have
close
to-
enough to like get to
Oh
him.
no, this is a skill challenge, so we're gonna be.
Okay,
We're gonna
okay.
basically, you basically have to get 3 successes. Before 3 failures. So that was your first success. You guys are about to approach. You guys are getting close. Bluto turns and sees you. He goes. He looks like you can see. There's like this panic look in his eyes. Goes, "Oh, who are you? Get away from me!" Go ahead and roll for me another athletics check to try to get roll closer. Nice.
21.
You get right up to the side of the boat here.
Oh my love.
Baha, that's gonna count against you. So that's 2 out of 3 fails. All right, cool.
Mhm.
So that's 1 fail total, unfortunately. You get to about Mooncha. You barely go anywhere. Baha, you get to about here.
So he can hear us from here now.
Yeah. Ben and Deka, you see Bluto. You can see the man. He has this very panicked look. And he goes, "Oh, get away from me!" Oh. And he starts to heft up the sack, and then you watch as he hurls the sack overboard, and it starts to sink. And before it hits the water, there's another scream, little female scream as the sack starts to sink into the water. What
I'm
do you
jumping
want to do?
after
You
it.
want to dive in after it? Deka, are you going after it?
I'm gonna go after the guy, Ben. You get the
No,
sack.
I jumped in the water for him.
All right, Ben, go ahead and roll for me. All right. You can either roll an athletics, perception, or no. All right, start up by rolling me an athletics check as you dive into the water. You dive into water after the sack. Deka, go ahead, roll me an athletics check as you
18.
dive into the water as you try to climb over. Baha and Moonchild, are you guys still trying to row, dive into the water, do magic, hit the guy?
Would I
What are
be
you guys trying
capable
to
of
do?
just leaping to his boat?
I am.
For you, Deka.
I'm gonna keep rowing closer.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Deka, go ahead. Roll me athletics or acrobatics with disadvantage because you are on water. It's not a stable platform. Sorry, Moonchild. What do you want to do?
She's
Row closer.
Okay. Go ahead. Roll me athletics. Bah. What are you doing?
Is it daytime? Like, is the sun out?
It is daytime. Yes.
Is the sun out?
The sun is definitely out. Yes.
All right. I would like to use my steel mirror to like aim at his eyes.
Wait. Sorry. What skill?
Not a skill. It's a steel mirror.
Oh, your steel mirror.
Yeah, and aim at his eyes.
Go ahead. Roll me a sleight of hand to see if you can manage to hit the right angle.
All right.
All right. Sorry. There's a lot going on right now, but all right. So we'll start off with. Yeah. Ben, did you roll your athletics?
yeah, an 18.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Ben, you dive in the water. You like with your huge leap, you manage to grasp your hand around the sack, and you're like start to swim upwards, but the sack starts sinking heavier and heavier, and you kind of sink down a little bit. Go ahead and roll for me since you got your hands onto the sack. You get to. Sorry, I have a lot of sheets up. Roll for me a perception check to try to find the boat. Otherwise, you're sinking faster and faster, but you're managing to like combat against it. But you've now lost sight of the boat. Nice. Okay. I'll
20.
get to you in a second. Deka, with an 11, you try to jump, and you splash into the water. Ben, you get to. You're like right about.
I still move my
Deka,
character.
you
Sorry.
splash into water. You
Alright.
splash into the water. Moonchild, you row the boat a little bit further closer. And you get to right here. For you, Baha, you're trying your best to get the angle of the light into his eyes. But he goes, oh, he kind of notices you and he turns his back towards you and goes, oh, I told you, get away from me. Ben, with your perception check of 20, you manage to find the boat. You drag, you break the surface, and you open up the sack, and there's a little girl pops out. And let me add her token real quick. A little girl pops out of the sack.
Can I cut whatever she might have that keeps her from swimming, or does she not know how to swim?
You actually realize that her hands are tied by rope. Go ahead and roll for me an attack roll with your
And we
short
don't even
sword
know how
with
the little
disadvantage
girl
'cause
looks
you're
like,
swimming.
bro.
I'm gonna use my dagger.
Your dagger? Yeah, go ahead. Disadvantage. Either way.
Damn, bro, you don't even know how the little girl looks like. Shit.
Give me 1 second. I didn't put her down yet, homie.
The,
Chill.
the chick could be like Gargamel and like no magic and whatnot.
That's
What?
the little girl. That's what the little girl looks like. So
Oh shit!
you guys all see a
So
a little
Genshin.
girl dressed in Vistani clothing. She has on these very bright red tassel, this really beautiful like sort of tunic dress of some kind. And her hair is all tied up in this very stylish Vistani bun and has like this bandana going through it.
23.
You like gas her air. Disadvantage, man.
Oh, sorry.
You in the agua.
Deca, you're in the water right now. You're treading water. What do you want to do?
Swim to the boat.
Okay.
20.
Go roll for athletics to swim to the boat. Ben, you quickly you manage to get your knife underneath and it just barely cuts through the rope. The Vistani girl starts to tread water. She says, "Boat me already? Get me back on my boat." Sorry, let me fix the voice. That was a shitty female little girl voice.
Damn, bro. Yo, nah. She's a little cunt. That's it. Keep it like that. Keep it like that.
Alright,
Let him get into
Well,
character.
aren't you gonna get back in? Aren't you gonna let me get back on the boat? I can't tread water forever. And Irina goes, well, "Bring her over here, quick!" They seem to have a very similar accent. You get a sense that they're from the same region of Barovia, and by that I mean the Serpools. So.
No.
Okay, Deca, you manage to swim and get on top of the boat. You crawl out. The man who sees you goes, "What the devil are you?" And you watch as he grabs like this like wooden club bat thing and swings for your head. He's gonna make an attack roll on you, Deca.
Interrogate him, Deca. He'll from the water. Don't
Oh,
just
he
kill him.
hits you, homie.
Damn,
Oh,
he's
damn.
I'm gonna use my the thing, the
Uncanny dodge.
Uncanny dodge. Okay. Let me roll for damage. Let me check the damage for this. That's a 1d4. Are you kidding me? Alright, go. Bludgeoning.
Moon, come get the little kid.
Irina, pull the kid in.
Okay, he does 1 point of you take 1 point of bonk damage. He hits you over.
Book.
You dodge
go to
and it kinda
horny
like
Joe.
you ahead the head. You go. "Ah." It hurts, but it's not that bad. I mean, you've been hit by many things. And a club from an old man who's kind of drunk, probably not the.
Let me
worst
show
thing.
you a real attack.
Moonchild, you row the boat closer, and Irina reaches out her hand to grab the child. The little child grabs her hand, and you drag her aboard. The little child, she's like coughing. She's completely soaked, and she says, "Oh, well, thank you. Well, it took you long enough.
All right,
I
someone
hunt you
kill her.
rowing miles away."
Throw her back in.
she's coughing water out here, and Irina goes, "Oh, stop it! You know, you're just being a little jerk." And you see Irina like take off her cloak, takes off her scarf, and starts to like dry off the little girl.
I want to take out my light crossbow and point it at the guy. And
Okay, you brandish the light
and tell
crossbow,
him,
you're
"Don't
like,
make any more moves."
Oh, all right, look.
Ben's still in the water.
Ben,
And
are you in the water or are you out of the water?
I am in the water, but I would like to swim over to try and like grapple him if I can get on the boat.
Grapple.
I already have him
Are
at-
you trying to get
at
into
arrow
the
point.
water now while she's aiming at it?
The boat is pretty full right now. The
Yeah,
boat-
Yeah.
that's-
Then I'm gonna swim to my boat and
Okay,
pull it
so
up
you
to
don't need
his.
do any checks. Yep, you climb up onto the boat. Bluto sees the crossbow aimed at him. Deca, what are you doing? You're the same
I'm
boat
gonna
as him.
slice his Achilles.
Okay.
He's already.
Go ahead and roll for
Deca.
slicing of the Achilles.
Bro, he's already a crippled. He's hitting you with his cane.
I want to like to push the boat to like
It's not a cane.
to, like,
he's just fat.
sink up to boats where he is at.
Okay, I mean,
He's up. There's really no.
we're no
squeaking.
longer in the skill check since you guys
He's
succeeded.
drunk.
You row up your boat. Deca, go ahead and roll for your. Oh yeah, you. You said you're cutting his Achilles.
Yeah, on both of his feet.
Lethally or non-lethally?
Non-lethally, just making sure he can never walk again.
Yeah.
Dude, he's
Alright.
already so old.
You
Yeah,
turn
you
and
cut the Achilles, you can't walk ever again.
You cut off his Achilles and he screams, And he falls over, he's screaming, he's flowing, there's blood just all over the bottom of the boat. And he goes, "What? What is that for?"
No,
And he's like,
shut up.
this
I'm gonna
spinner
loot your
flying-
boat
Boinking
now.
him on the head.
Yeah, you boinked me, so I fucked you up. Now I'm gonna loot your boat, and you're gonna sit there and shut the fuck up.
As you do that, Annabelle goes,
Like, you're my bitch now.
the little girl goes, "Oi! You don't have to kill him. What are you doing? We could question him.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Don't you
thinking
guys
too.
know
That's-
anything?"
That's literally what I
Yeah,
yelled
You
from the
shut up, or I'll
water.
cut your Achilles too, bitch.
No, you won't.
That guy's getting power hungry, bro.
I'm just tired of this
the
little
man
bitch
is- the man is
complaining that the
bleeding.
people
He's
who
like
saved
trying
her
to
were
clutch
supposed to.
I'm gonna
Man
pull
is
him into
bleeding.
my boat.
He's trying to clutch his at his Achilles. You're gonna try to pull him into your boat.
No,
Yes.
no.
Go ahead and roll for
I
an
want Deca to
athletics at
keep attacking
disadvantage.
him.
Are you guys
This
not
is a
like
big guy,
realistic?
so good luck.
I'm not
He's a
attacking him.
big
I cut
dude.
his
You're on a
Achilles.
boat,
You've already
he's
done a lot more
falling around
damage.
in
You would have
Think
killed
about
him. You
that.
literally could have
Think
killed him.
about it. Bro, think about a realistic scenario right now, please.
He is an old fisherman man.
And
He
he's
does not
bleeding.
have the ability to resist adventurers like you guys.
He looks like he weighs at least 300 pounds, Ben.
Ben, roll athletics disadvantage, please, if you want to drag him onto your boat. Otherwise,
You're gonna
Ben's
drown him by
stay.
accident.
Man, yeah, he
Yeah,
will.
he's gonna fall in the water. He has. I
16.
mean, I guess he'll float, right? He's
All
probably.
right, you
He'll float when he's dead.
barely managed to drag him onto the boat. He's still flailing, but he's like kind of staying still now, just because like you're getting him away from that
Bro, you just ruined a
fucking monster of a little
good
short
fishing
thing. What
water.
the hell is that?
Why were you
You just
just
ruined-
trying to kill the kid?
Are you trying to
Kid.
drown?
I'm not trying to kill any kid. I'm trying to sacrifice her. There's a difference.
To what?
No, it's not. It's still someone dying.
Oh my god. You're just here fucking scolding him
Oh, yeah.
instead of asking questions.
Well, there is a difference, A sacrifice means a response from the watery gods. There's a thing in the waters.
Maybe
Hey,
we
look,
should
people
sacrifice
here.
you then.
Some
Wait.
entity. You sacrifice a Vistani, and they get pleased, and the fish will come back.
You're an idiot.
I know.
But there's fish right here
Tan
already.
enfermo.
I know
He's-
three
he's-
vis.
Yeah, so he kind of shuts up a little bit at what Deca said. He's still clutching his Achilles, which is bleeding. He looks very
Wait.
much in pain.
Wait,
Ben,
but
go ahead. What were you
those
saying?
already fish. There was already fish already coming before the sacrifice. How'd that make sense? Like, I literally got a
if-
mackerel.
You got a mackerel, homie.
Yeah, it's
mackerel.
a fish. It's
You know
a
how
fish.
big a
though.
mackerel is, homie?
It's a fish,
It's like
though.
a sardine, my dude.
That's
You
still a
know how big a mackerel is.
Yeah, but that's still a fish.
Mackerel's huge.
You're
Have you
still
not
a
played
fish.
Animal
Sardine.
Crossing?
I get mackerel, that fish is still a fish.
Blue turns and goes, if you think I'm gonna be able to sell a mackerel, you're crazy.
I mean,
I know
that's
three
what they call it.
Vistanis that we could
If you
throw in the water as sacrifice, but not some kid.
Well, and then you hear the little girl pipe up, go, excuse me, you are not throwing in any Vistani.
It's none of your
Exactly.
group.
what the
All
fuck?
Vistani are a family. Who are you weirdos?
Weirdos. I haven't
Hey,
done anything.
I
I
didn't.
just
I'm
saved
not
you.
agreeing with him.
Can someone shut up
Yeah,
that annoying
it's
bitch
just,
already?
Damn,
Irina
what the
looks at her and
fuck?
goes, everybody just quiet. Ben, please ask this man why he's trying to drown a little girl.
He said it was a sacrifice for the water gods.
I'm sorry, Bluto, is it? How does that make any sense? And Bluto goes, what do you mean? How does any of this make sense? I've been fishing this lake for years. Nothing has dried up. Day after day, catch after catch. Awards after awards, records after records. And then just one day, gone. All of
Okay,
it.
check his boat.
We can barely manage to catch mackerel. Maybe even a couple sardines here and there. Barely to feed our families, much sell 'em. I was desperate. And I heard Vistani make for great sacrifices. And the little girl pipes up and goes, that's racist!
You look like you could feed a lot of
I
fish.
like her.
Maybe we should throw you in.
What?
No, don't look. I have people to feed. I've got a family to take care of.
No, how are you gonna do
You've
that? You
done
can't even
enough
walk
harm
anymore.
hurting me. And he kind of like, he
Piece of
barely is
trash.
able to lift up his leg. He goes, look, just let me go, alright? Promise I won't do it again.
All right, let him go, Ben. Push him over.
No.
Choose your
No,
words
no.
more carefully.
Irina goes, look, we are not just gonna
Can I,
toss somebody
Ryan,
overboard. Yeah, go ahead, Baha. What do you want to say?
can I park my boat nearby, like where he could like lay his like
Yeah.
lift his leg up real
You
quick?
roll your bow up a little bit. And
Yeah,
what do you
yeah,
say to
yeah.
him? What do you say to him?
Yeah, I just want him to like lift like his like leg up a bit for that I could use frostbite on his like Achilles for that I could slow it down.
All right, yeah, you quickly cast frostbite, and he winces
Using
in
fire
pain.
is better to cauterize bleeding.
It's managed to slow down the bleeding. It goes, thank you very much.
He
I don't
doesn't
got
have
any
fire
healing
though.
skills.
Remember you called
I
him
don't
a
have
useless
really-
mage?
I don't really have any healing spells like that at the moment, so hopefully this
Fire,
can help
fire
a little
spells
bit.
stop the bleeding.
Yeah, but he doesn't have any
I don't
fire
have any
spells.
fire
Doesn't have any
spells.
fire.
Remember you called him a useless mage?
What? When was that a thing?
I have it as a clip. He's like, oh, he has no fire, useless mage.
I remember that.
No, I don't have no. Bro, I don't have no mud. But shit, might as well keep on questioning him real quick. Fuck.
Okay, yeah. So go ahead. What do you guys want to say to him? He seems to be a little bit more receptive.
What's
now,
on his
obviously,
boat,
because,
Deca?
Oh my god, and now you want to make it
Uh,
worse.
I'm trying to loot it.
there's nothing on his boat except a fishing rod that is precariously about to fall over, some oars, and well, you assume that's where
Wait.
the sack was. But that's
Does
it.
it look like
nothing
there's
on the
something
boat.
biting on the rod?
No, he seemed to have panicked, and the rod is almost about to fall off the boat.
I'm gonna grab the 2 oars and make my way to Ben's boat.
Okay.
What?
We could get
Oh my
double
god.
the
thank you.
movement power.
All right, you. It takes you a little bit because you're a tiny dude, but you managed to get the boat side by side to Ben's boat. All right, so what are you guys
Yo,
doing?
what's that
Moonchild,
place
I'll give you a
called?
chance to talk. Would you like to ask anything? I'm trying to get everyone engaged.
Yeah. I don't know. Let's see.
So far, you know that he was trying to sacrifice the Vistani girl.
Yeah.
To the watery gods that he believes will somehow turn around his luck and allow them to get more fish, basically.
You're just a trashy free fisherman.
Wait, so he said that they're used.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, Moonchild. I'm gonna respond to Ben's comment.
Yeah, did he say that there used to be like he used to be able to like catch fish before?
Yeah, big
Yeah.
fish, like he said, day after day we'll catch big fish, like record-breaking fish, like amazing,
Well,
like you know.
I want to ask him. Ever since the fish have not been showing up, or you haven't been catching, like, was there anything different that happened in the water, or someone new came up? Like, there has to be a reason why. Than the water god or whatever.
He kind of furrows his brows to think. He goes, "Well, I've been living on this lake, or nearby at least, for years, decades actually. Nothing's changed about the lake, but that burgomaster back in Valaki, he put some new restrictions on, made some new rules. I don't know, maybe he angered some god or deity. It doesn't
Oh,
matter.
he's dead.
I heard rumors that if you sacrifice a Vistani, your luck will turn around.
Yeah. Well, that's just not how we do things around here, and it's not gonna happen. So.
Bro, didn't we just leave Valaki?
You guys did just leave Valaki.
So we're gonna do
the
this as
Burgomaster's
civil.
dead.
Wait, let Moonchild talk. She's not done yet. Go ahead, Moonchild.
We're going to be civil and figure out what is going on, because sacrificing a person's life, she could possibly have a family of her own.
And you hear the little girl goes, I do have a family actually.
Well, there you go.
Vistani, and if you return me to the encampment to the south of Valaki, I promise you, you will be heavily rewarded.
So, guys, you want to take another trip?
After we
Valaki.
finish this trip, sure.
Bro,
So
the
is she
Burgle
joining
Master
us, or are we
Blast
taking her
is-
back to shore? What are we doing?
Well, you can't just
You
set
are
her
not
off on
leaving
her
me
own.
alone with that madman.
All right, well,
Well,
you're joining the
Trust me,
adventure.
no
Welcome
one's
to the
being
club.
left alone with the madman. Speaking of which, Mr. Madman, fork over your coins or I'll finish off what I started.
What?
Go ahead, roll me an intimidation check with advantage.
Damn, Deca.
I mean, he said it.
He's not playing.
Well, he's playing the role of his character as a thief.
Yeah, he's playing it pretty well, actually. All right,
Oh.
intimidation
Just
check of
Deca.
15. Yeah, Beluda looks horrified. He goes, all right, look, this is all I have left. And he reaches behind into like one of his like many pouches, and like he's like, you see him open it. You see fishing lures, baits, like canisters of maggots, and he pulls out a small sack. And goes, look,
Deca, maggots.
Yo, Zeka, maggot! Zeka,
Delicious.
he hands you a little gold a sack, with about 10 silver. Oh wait, no, let me check my notes. 8 silver pieces. A sack with 8 silver pieces. Is there anything else you want to do, Deca? Since I'm giving you a shot here. But yeah, is there anything else you want to do?
I think that was it.
Okay, cool. Sorry, Ben. He turns to you and he says, "You think I'm not a good fisherman? What do you know about a rod, and bait, and lure, and actual fish? Look at you. You're probably one of those city boys. Ain't never touched
City
that.
boy.
Ain't actually ever touched that.
I push him in the water.
What?
Okay, you push him
Bro, I
into the
still
water.
have a question.
Baha, you can ask your question as the man falls into the water.
Yeah, like he's got to answer it by then. Like he has enough time.
You
Right?
guys hear it, poof, splash. He flows and sinks, and he's trying to tread water, but like his dead leg is like not helping, and he's very heavy. And so you watch as he starts to slowly sink underneath and goes, someone help me! Irina goes, oh, for fuck's sakes!
We have rope.
He's gonna
I had,
dive. He's gonna dive into the
no,
water.
I had every
We have
intention
rope.
on going in and
Into
getting
the
it.
water.
I had
We
a-
have
She's gonna
rope.
dive into the water. She ignores
I
you,
have
Ben,
10
and she
feet.
immediately
Can I help
dives
her?
into the water. Yeah,
Can
go
I
ahead.
help her since he's heavy?
Yeah, roll athletics check, and then she'll roll an athletics check. We'll pick the bigger number.
All right, athletics disadvantage with me.
I
So
want to make a threat to the kids.
Just roll a double nat 20.
Moonchild, you notice that the child looks pretty horrified. She's like, "These are my saviors."
bro, I could have had a nat
She
20.
just looks horrified.
Hey, we
Hey.
have not saved you. You better wise up and start treating us with respect.
Respect.
We've done
Well,
nothing to
this
harm
lady-
you, but that can change.
Guys, she's a kid.
Okay, so Irina and Baha managed to pull Beluda out of the water, dragging him back to the boat, and he's coughing, gagging, like
You're right.
not having a
I
good
shouldn't
time, and he glares at you, Ben, and goes, "All right, so city boy can push. Good for city boy."
Who's- I say we just leave him stranded out here without the paddles.
Make him use his arm to get all the way back.
Irina
Bro,
glares
we
at
have
you.
a free boat.
Irina glares at you and goes, "Right, and how exactly is that champion of light, that deity of yours, going to
I
think
told
about
you.
all
I
these
said
dragons?"
that.
Bro, this guy's literally our GPS. I mean, our director. I mean, our navigator. There we go.
Well,
There
this
we
guy
go.
was trying to kill someone innocent, so
Yeah.
Yeah, but this
As
guy,
Well,
he
as I'm
okay.
concerned, this guy's a
This guy-
dirtbag.
this guy also doesn't know how long he hasn't been in Valaki, clearly, since he
I-
hasn't heard what
Irina-
happened to the Burgomaster.
Irina goes, "All right, is there any other questions we want to ask him
Yes,
before we return him to shore without trying to kill him?"
yes.
Baha,
How
go
long?
ahead.
How long have you not been in Valaki for?
Oh no, days.
Do you know what happened to the Burgomaster?
No, what the hell happened to him?
Oh my god.
He's dead.
You see Bluto kind of furrow his brows, goes, "No shit."
Someone threw
Yeah.
a dagger at his head.
On a
Good for him.
snake.
You want to throw a dagger in his head?
No, someone
did.
threw a dagger at the Burgomaster's head.
Yeah, we're
Is
not
what
gonna
I
say
said.
who. We're not gonna say who. But
No, I'm not gonna say.
Yeah,
I mean, technically, you didn't see who did it.
but he
Your
did
character didn't
brutalize
see
I
you
it.
probably
after.
did. I probably watched him do it.
He
But
goes, he goes, "Well, good riddance then. I say.
yeah, but it was a raid in 97, right? If I remember, is burnt down to a crisp. Have mainly the whole city's burnt down to a crisp from the raid, and Mrs. Watcher is now there, Lady Watcher.
Good riddance. That city never did you any good anyways.
What about your family?
They don't live in the city. We sell to the city, but we don't live in the city. We live around the lake.
You live around the lake,
Yeah, but not
so
on
you
the other
don't.
side. Ain't nobody live on the other side of the lake.
So you know the ways around though the lake. You're telling me?
Yeah, you go across the lake.